Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to WRESTHINGS. We're joined by Hyperactive.
Hello.
Make some noise!
Obviously, people know that if you guys are part of the Discord or part of the membership, you guys get to answer these questions, send us questions. But if you're not, join, man. Become a member today, man. It costs. Give me things that like are $3.99.
McDonald's Savers menu meal.
Thank you.
It's a Tesco meal deal without the club card.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
No.
yes.
And I'm like,
the upper one.
Oh no.
Well, Tesco meal was $3.99
There's a
now.
premium one for like a £5.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, but that's still more
No,
than
a
this
meal
great
deal.
content.
A meal deal is £4 without a Tesco club.
Hey!
That's £3.99.
I don't know. Wait, don't quote me on this.
No, Tesco meal deal is £4 now, yes.
Yeah.
Chatting shit!
I swear down.
About £2.50.
I swear down.
What
I
if
swear
you
down.
have the Tesco club card? The price goes down.
Yeah, the price does go
But
down.
you
But
need
it does go
Tesco
down.
Yes, I don't even pay for it. I use the business card, so I just whatever.
Wow.
So it's free.
I wish.
You got money. You got money.
No, but I don't buy it. The thing normally goes out and brings it in, and
brings
it's like cool, but
Yeah, I have to pay, but yeah, the meal deal.
£4.
Yeah.
Okay, forget our membership. I'm joking. My membership.
Save your money for your meal deals.
ChatGPT. I don't know. Is there £4 deal with ChatGPT?
Yeah.
I wish.
now.
I'll pay
Canva. But yeah, man. Join our membership, man. And yeah, get involved. So obviously we got some voice notes today. One voice note here from Darren. Shout out to Darren.
Darren.
Yo, what's up, guys? So my question is, if Triple H and Tony Khan were to swap companies for a month and they were to book each show, who would put on the better product? And I'm going to say current rosters, so anyone who's injured stays injured. Who would produce the better product? Cool, thank you.
That's a good question.
What was it?
That's a solid question. So if Tony Khan and Triple H were to swap companies for a month,
Okay.
who will still book the better product
It's obviously Triple H.
at AEW?
100%.
I don't want
You
to
think
answer
Tony
these.
Khan will do a better
I'm
job
not answering
with
these.
WWE than Triple H at AEW?
I haven't posed an answer. I'm not jumping the gun.
Sorry, I didn't mean to point
Jump
at
the
you.
gun.
It's because you shook your head.
No, it's because he just thought straight away it's Triple H. You haven't done any of that critical thinking to think, okay, what are Tony Khan's strengths, what are Triple H's strengths, and what are their weaknesses?
Fair enough.
So I'm trying to analyze what both of their weaknesses and strengths are. So even answer, I can't just say Tony Khan straight away.
Very impulsive.
Tony Khan does a lot of stuff that pisses me off. So does Triple H. Triple H is a long-term storytelling merchant, whereas Tony Khan doesn't have to utilize a whole roster. He just likes to heat people up for a couple of weeks, give them a title match, they lose, and then takes them off TV, puts them on television or fucking Ring of Honor. I actually don't know.
I think it's a great idea.
No, it's a good idea, but I don't know who would actually run a better show at that point.
I don't think the argument is us who's running the better show. I think it's a case of, how would it look under someone's hands?
No, it's not question us who'd run the better show.
I can't answer.
Now I've had some thought. I genuinely think Triple H, he would make it more of a
Tell me more.
entertainment, extravaganza. I do feel he will handpick the wrestlers who will bring more entertainment and more of a vibe than just flippy flappy jump over the top rope and all that type of stuff.
No, but Finn does that though.
What?
Tony Khan does that as well. Have you been watching, for example,
Brody
Lee does it.
I don't watch the other product like that.
But Brody Lee's not high flyer. Hangman Page's not high flyer. Carl Fletcher's not high flyer like that, but they still bring some sort of aspect to it. So yeah, it's me personally, I can't answer this question. I physically can't answer this question, but I just feel like
it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah,
I just think Triple H's experience in the business is just going to outshine Tony Khan. It's just as simple as that. I personally just feel that.
I don't know. I don't genuinely. It's hard to say because I don't. You're making it seem as if Triple H does an exceptional job, and
if I'm honest with
you, WrestleMania told us that.
We're gonna get into this discussion.
He doesn't do it.
This WrestleMania was no, but you know what? Do you know what it is? This WrestleMania, I guarantee, it's just a warm up for SummerSlam. I guarantee SummerSlam is gonna be epic out of this world. But WrestleMania it's just a warm up. Trust me. 2-night event. HH is gonna cook. I promise.
Let me pause this quickly.
Go on.
Are you guys allowed to add your 2 pence? Are you allowed to add your 2 pence? Or is it a bit tricky?
Thanks a bit.
It's a bit tricky.
Maybe it's a bit
You have to be
controversial
careful.
for us.
Yeah. I think the next one's probably
I think.
the next one's calm, so you'll be fine.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Do you know what? I won't say what. I actually don't have really an opinion. I just think it would both be 2 different shows, obviously based on the people that are running it, and it would have their pros in both of the shows, but then of course there's going to be their cons. So it is a kind of it's just an opinion. I think is the answer. It's whatever your opinion is because it's wrestling, and you know.
I'd be
Have a right to
interested.
an opinion.
I mean,
Like who? Sorry.
that's all right. You
No,
go ahead.
I'm
Let the
scared
guests
to
go.
jump in. No, I feel like awful
You
now.
think in a couple of years' time they're going to use this against you? Anita, you said this. Ah!
I
Generally,
can't.
generally, I don't know. I can't
both great.
be disingenuous and say this person would do better.
Yeah.
I don't feel like any of their weaknesses the other person will be able to strengthen it. I just feel like
I'm that prick.
they both
Triple
run.
H.
They both run what they run. It works for
Irrespectfully.
them, and I don't know how if they swap they can fix the other company. If I'm being honest,
It's a myth.
because they both have their way of running things. So I couldn't tell you. It's something where we'd have to sit for like 2 hours to actually dissect properly.
I mean, we've all got ChatGPT. Let's ask it now.
Yeah.
Let's
do
ask
you know what's
the
mad?
premium now.
On my way here, I was like, I was gonna actually ask ChatGPT just so I can have an answer
Let's
beforehand.
do it.
But I said,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think for me, I have to see it first. I can't make up my mind. I have to see it.
Maybe because I'm a bit biased. 'Cause
yeah,
I-
you're biased, man, bro.
It's always going to be triple. I don't watch the other product. Respect to everyone in AEW, but that's not my preference. I just watch WWE to and through to the end.
Okay.
When I shot GPT.
Ask it,
All I was going to say was like, it would be interesting to see would they still use the same like people in the main event, or would they like favor different people, or would that like just change? And like, who would they be like? No, that's a star. Would that change, or would it be the same people? That would be my
Great question.
open question to put it back and not actually answer the question.
If Tony Khan goes to WWE, CM Punk is out of the main event.
Oh God.
He's out of the main event.
I mean, fair play.
Similar to like when Vince McMahon bought out WCW,
Yeah.
he got their contracts and he said to Jeff Jarrett, "Yeah, I'm not back.
Yeah,
Your job done."
that's
You know what I mean? And he
I
fired
said-
Buff Bagwell as well.
Buff Bagwell, yeah. Why did he like Buff Bagwell?
Nah, that match stank. Him and Booker T.
Oh yeah, man.
Crazy.
But yeah, cool. Already sent us a voice note. Let's go into that.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are well. Just wanted your thoughts on the Owen Hart Cup final between Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. The first time I believe these two have ever wrestled with each other before, but just wanted to know your guys' thoughts on who could win, because I do think both guys present very intriguing ways for maybe AEW in terms of the main event scene once they finally get the belt off of John Moxley. So just wanted your guys' thoughts on who you guys would rather want to win the final of the Owen Hart in terms of Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page.
You guys hear that?
No.
I'm sorry.
You
Already,
don't
fix your phone, bro.
He's quiet. I don't know why.
So he's.
But Lino's the other day. It sounded like his phone was inside
He
his
said his
mouth.
mouth like he's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
So his question was, obviously we've just had the semi-final between Hangman and Carl Fletcher, which is a sick match. I think you guys should watch it. You watched it? Sick match. He's asking who do you think should win the final between Hangman Page and Will Ospreay?
Another biased answer.
I have a theory.
I don't think Ospreay should win.
I think Hangman's going to win.
Yeah, I think Hangman, yeah.
I think Hangman's going to win.
Yeah. Ospreay is going to be
And then Will Ospreay's going to end up winning some sort of casino battle,
The
like
Royal-
he always does.
for Forbidden
And
Door.
then for Forbidden Door, it's going
Okay.
to win versus
Yeah.
Moxley, and he's
Yeah.
going to win at O2.
Birthday after all.
Yeah, exactly. That's I had the same thing as you. Owen Hart has been cool. It's been cool.
It's been fun this year.
Yeah,
It's been good.
it's been very cool this year.
Women's one's been good as well.
As we're here, I just wanted to say this quick one. If you guys watch Raw on Monday,
Yes, I did.
I've not caught up enough.
let
to
me
watch,
know because
but-
me and Lax spoke about this.
what
You
about
can
to
spoil
say.
it. It's okay. I would have seen like highlights or whatever.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it out point blank. If this is the matches we'll be getting from Jey Uso in this title period, he might be on a great run. That match between him and Seth
Amazing.
was fucking sick.
Yeah. It was
I
good.
thought
you
you were
watch
going to
it?
say the
You didn't
complete
watch it?
opposite then.
I saw clips of it.
No,
It was
watch
good.
the.
It was good.
Bro,
It was good.
no,
It
I
was
think
good.
that's his best. I think that's his best match.
It was good.
I think that's his best
but
match.
it's because it's Rollins as well, though. So I
That
expect
too,
that to happen.
That too.
I
You
expect
guys
that.
didn't watch.
I've not watched it.
I haven't
no.
seen it yet, but
Okay.
I will definitely watch it now. 'cause
Watch
yeah.
that main event.
Yeah.
No, it was good.
For a minute, it felt like I was watching Bloodline Rules though.
Is it?
When Sami Zayn came out?
I think the thing is, like, when I saw the highlights, I think that's what lost me. I think it's.
What's the full match? What's the full
I
match?
think when all the shenanigans was happening, I was like,
No, but that happens
It's-
at the
no,
end.
it happened at the end. But it
End.
happened at the end. But at the same time, it's like this is your first world title defense.
Mm,
Do you really want this to set the
to be
precedent of where
sabotaging
your
like that.
title
Yeah.
reign goes?
No,
So
but
for
there's
me,
a reason-
it feels like they don't trust him.
Nah, there's a reason
I
why
don't
they
know.
came out because obviously there's a promo before that.
No, I know
And
what's
obviously,
happening,
yeah.
but at the same time, it's like I want my world champions to be defending and winning the titles.
And also Seth nearly died. Seth cracked his head open.
Yeah,
Ah.
he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that match.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. The match was
Brutal.
good. The match was
Brutal.
good.
I'll watch the match tomorrow.
But it
I
was
wish
good. I
that
enjoyed
I
it.
wish that match was like WrestleMania main event.
What? Which one? 19.
The
John Cena and
Seth
Cody.
versus Jey Uso. Replace that with John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
You know what? This might
Because
be.
that Raw main event was excellent.
I'd rather
I
have got
like
this
that.
match at Backlash. This Backlash we're at now.
Yeah.
That's a Backlash match.
It is, it is.
Not him and Logan Paul.
Mm.
Forget that one. I want Seth and John Jay.
So they should have done Logan Paul today.
on Monday. Yeah.
On Monday.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Logan Paul as a wrestler?
Oh, as a wrestler.
Wait.
Oh, no. That's so backhanded.
Oh shit! She's about to lay in.
No.
I hate him. I hate him.
I
I'm
think
joking.
he's really cool, like what he can do in the ring.
Amazing.
But
Maybe it's just because he's a heel and I dislike him. But no, I think as a wrestler, yeah, he's really cool. As a character, I don't really know. He's just Logan Paul, isn't he?
Someone said
I
that
love
on
it,
this
you know.
podcast.
yeah, don't say it for time. Like, now I see what Del Richard.
Nothing against him at all.
Yeah, nothing against. Yeah, I just feel like.
I actually, yeah, Logan Paul is it.
But there's something missing though.
I'm just no.
Yeah, no.
What's missing?
What?
There's
I'm all
nothing-
in on
there's
Logan
nothing-
Paul.
there's nothing
I'm
missing.
sorry to just bring
No,
this
there's
to you
actually
now.
nothing missing.
I used to be, but I think I've gotten sick of it. I don't
No,
feel like
there's nothing missing.
there's a lot
This is
missing.
There's
Logan
something
Paul.
missing. There's
I
something
feel
missing.
like
He is a prick.
the thing is, I feel like
Yeah, and that's what I'm in character wise.
Like-
no, but the thing is, I feel like he's a prick by proxy of him just being the YouTube star. He's not like a wrestling prick.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that's
But
it.
we need more. We need more.
No, that's. I think.
I get you. I get
I
you.
think that's
catalyst for why
respect. I
he's a
think
I
that's
feel like
enough.
we need more. I feel like we need more. I feel like he's just carrying heat from his past endeavors as opposed to like him being who he is as a wrestler.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's too much of a moves man. The in between stuff.
I
it's
get
like,
what you mean
I
by
need you
that.
to do
Actually,
more,
I get
man.
what you mean by that. But
Like,
he
okay,
is.
cool. I get you can do the
I don't like
splits
being
and
talked out of this.
you can do frog splash, but okay, give me more. Give me some psychology.
I
You're
think.
an emotion.
I
Yeah, I want the
think.
in between stuff.
I think. I
man.
think the psychology will.
Like he does one move,
It's
and
gonna
goes
come
straight to another
soon.
move. Like no, like hold for 5 seconds. Come to hustle and train. I don't know, man. Johnny will help you out, man.
I think for me, it's basically like, yeah, just having a story that doesn't ring. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. I was a past
Like
YouTuber.
every story that
Cut
gets
it
into
out,
I'm a
man.
past YouTuber.
It's like
No,
okay,
but you,
It's like- it's like
okay,
having
okay, but what you have to understand, yeah, this guy is basically probably top 5
The
biggest
best
influencers
outsider
in the world.
to come in.
No,
and-
but I'm talking about Logan Paul in general is probably top 5 influencers in the world
right
bro.
now,
Probably,
right now.
maybe top 10, but still very, very relevant. And still, you have to respect where he's come from. That's always going to be a part of his aura. It's like AJ Styles. He's forever going to be a part of that TNA vibe. It's always going to be there. It's never going to go. So we just have to accept Logan Paul for being the YouTube prick. That's in
But at the same time-
WWE.
but at the
That's
same time
just
with
it.
AJ Styles.
I'm
AJ Styles has
inspired
been
again.
able to carry his career to the point where like you don't always have to reference his TNA stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
With Logan Paul, we always have to reference his YouTube.
Give it
stuff.
time.
At some point, we need to be able to look at this guy and be like, you know what, Logan Paul's he's an absolute excellent wrestler. Not he's a YouTuber that just wrestles.
I think the problem which we're
Like,
always
he's a full-time wrestler.
No,
now.
you're right. I think
He
the
wrestles
problem.
full-time.
I
Like,
think
we
the
shouldn't
problem.
have to, rest on the roles of him being a YouTuber.
The problem.
I need more.
The problem we're
Go
always
beat
going to
someone
have
up.
is because of this generation and social media. Cool, we can use Miz as an example, but back then social media wasn't as big. So Miz actually converted into a wrestler. You don't think of
Oh,
Miz
okay,
as
I get it.
oh,
Miz-
that's the guy that's
The
back.
thing is, on
on MTV.
When Miz was on MTV,
Oh.
he always had that whole thing of like he wanted to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
That was the reason why he went over and stuff, innit? But
Fair do.
I just can't connect with it. That's all.
He's lost me.
Well, I just
I
can't
can
connect.
understand why you lot are lost. Though.
He's
I
genuinely
can
lost,
understand it, but I think he's the man.
Don't get me wrong. He can wrestle,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
need the extra.
There's no
I need him
character.
to be in a story where I'm like, either I feel sad for this guy.
Someone needs to
or-
cut him deep. That's what it is. Someone needs to push him in the promo battle and really cut him
Problem
deep.
is,
And
in
but-
WWE right now, the only thing they can use against him is he used to be a YouTuber.
YouTuber.
But I don't know what else to use. Like, maybe he needs to be put on the whole. Maybe he needs to be the third man. I don't.
No, involve some family or something, man. Trust
think
me,
he could
make
turn
it more
face?
personal.
Brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
Involve
he's
some
thinking
family.
about
Do you think he
Yes,
could turn face?
yes.
But
I
like
feel
in
like
an
I'd like
authentic.
Yes, we had they had an idea last
Yeah.
week. They had an idea
Yeah.
last week about him. Do you know every single time he has a big match like WrestleMania and stuff, he frame brings in a knuckle duster. So they're all saying that how thing like every time that happens, Logan Paul should be like, no, I don't want to use that no more. I don't want to use that no more. Then he turns around and he loses the match and he blames all his friends and he's like, he kind of feels sorry for him because it's like he thought his friends had his back, but his friends didn't have his back because they always tried to bring a knuckle duster for him and it's like, you guys not rape me or something, something along those lines. Then that's something I can sink my teeth into and it's like, wait. Logan Paul's friends are actually fake, and I feel sorry for him, man. He needs someone. Do you get it? That's a great story. I don't know. Give me a pen. Give me the pen.
Right, you're like next question. Right?
I just want to see him.
I just think there needs to be a particular wrestler. I thought Punk was going to do it, but I guess it didn't work out really. But I think there needs to be a wrestler that can unlock more of an emotional side to Logan Paul, which you can now take him a lot more serious, and you can say, you know what, now I hate you. You know what I mean? Or now that's a bit more serious. Right now, I think all we're getting is everyone's kind of tiptoeing around it and just beating him up, if that makes sense, instead of like laying into his actual persona and his outside life. But anyway, that's just me, Give me
He's up against the biggest babyface in the company right now, so
yeah.
Because he put himself up there.
But I don't think
Yeah,
Jay.
really.
But respectfully to Jay, I don't think Jay's going to be the guy to make him feel. It's going to be quick. They're going to end it in Backlash. I don't think it's going to go any further.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good question for this week. I've got one more question there, but I
No
don't
one
know if
debated
that's...
with me.
No, I'll ask both of you.
I don't know.
It's from Navy. He didn't send a voice note, but he said, who are the best high flyers of all time? Top 5.
Jeez, top
Top
5.
five?
Flipping out.
High flyers of all time.
I don't really know too many.
Just think
not
of
even
who
like,
jumps the highest.
You lot can
honestly, I was-
Top 5 high flyers of all time. So you saw who's got the highest.
Logan Paul.
No.
His leap. Oh my god.
To be fair,
Yeah, no,
to be
it's
fair,
amazing.
what he does at LA Night, that
That
twist,
that
that
was
was...
Come on.
Yeah,
Right.
unbelievable.
I put him up
Unbelievable.
there in the
Well, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Piquet. So Piquet basically means epic, but in a
backwards.
different backwards, yeah.
Oh, that's so
We got that for when we went to LA.
LA, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Get to saying the Piquet.
Piquet, yeah.
I mean, Rey Mysterio is obviously in there.
Of course.
Obviously.
Rob Van Dam.
RVD, or you have RVD.
Has to be there.
I'm trying to think because
That five-star frog
what I'm
splash.
going to do is I'm going to look at this back and I'm be like, why did I not say
Yeah.
XYZ? Why did I not say that? Rey Mysterio, yeah, sure, RVD, why not?
I feel Ray Phoenix. Well, that's just me.
Yeah. If I had that, I'm just like, I don't know if that's just because I've just. I don't actually know. Because I feel like, because that's not kind of the style that I would look into. Would be like, oh, I'm going to sit down and watch this because I want to be a high flyer.
Yeah. Well, when Will was like,
Yeah.
when Will Ospreay was
Will,
full aerial
yeah.
assassin.
Yeah.
Like, there's no one touching that.
Yeah,
like,
amazing.
I feel like I've said 4 names. I'll include Logan as number 5.
That's the top 5 in the world.
Top 5 high
Jeff
flyers
Hardy.
of all time.
Jeff Hardy.
Oh, remember what I said? You jumps the highest.
Ibiza.
For me, he's the high beast.
Yeah.
Is he a high flyer?
Ricochet's in my top 5.
Hakushi.
Oh my
Ricochet,
God,
oh my
Ricochet.
Why am I
Hakushi,
forgetting
is it-
wrestlers?
What's my guy? Where guy the tattoos on his face? Wait,
I wouldn't
Hakushi.
classify him.
But he does high stuff. Though. He jumps a lot. Does a lot of things.
I wouldn't classify. And they, back then, they used to classify Jimmy Stuck as a high flyer.
Is she a
So.
high flyer?
No, but he used to jump from high though. Come
Oh,
on.
come on and laugh, man.
One body splash. Come on, man. Get out of here.
Trust me.
Genius of the Sky.
Yeah, EO Sky is really good.
Thing was a good high
EO
flyer.
Sky, no, EO Sky. And I was actually thinking of like EO in my head, but I thought,
I mean,
Yeah,
top
for
5
women,
I'm just putting it.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
But Owen Hart was part of thingy, High Energy. If him and Coco beware, he used to jump bare high and do high. No, I'm not even lying, bro.
Does it say anything?
Watch his shit, bro. Why are you looking at me like that for?
I didn't do me.
Owen Hart used to
Could
put
do
out
Cole
fingers.
Scorpio, but obviously he's not a high flyer. But I mean, his finisher.
I forgot about him. Yes.
I was actually gonna mention-
Mental.
No, but I was gonna back. I was waiting for him to say it. I didn't say it.
Bro, put the entire TNA X division from 02 to 08. That entire division in there.
You know what's funny, yeah?
There's too many names.
Is it funny that Loki dresses like a high flyer, but he wrestles like a madman? You know Loki.
Yeah.
He dresses like a high flyer.
Well,
yeah?
the guy who
But he
kicks
wrestles
really
like a
hard.
crazy guy.
The guy who kicks really hard.
Whoa.
Yeah, he was crazy.
I swear
Yeah,
But he could. I think he
He
could
looks
pass
like
like
a-
Yeah, he could.
do it.
Absolute
He's a
monster.
hybrid
He
wrestler.
used to do like
Yeah,
Phoenix
hybrid.
That guy
and
nearly
shit.
killed Dolph Ziggler. I say he booed his head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Low key,
He
he's
got
vicious.
his wrestling license, bro. Like, he
Leon
can-
Slater.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Leon
cold.
Slater's great.
Yeah, Leon
Yeah.
Slater's good. Very good.
Jodie Flash.
Now my brain's kicking in. Leah Rush is good as well.
Bro,
Amazing.
Here we go.
Amazing
Here's the
high flyer.
wrestlers that just
Yeah.
Yeah.
would not come into my brain.
There
If
we
you
go.
ask
Perfect
me.
more people. But I'm just saying.
Darius?
Darius,
Yeah,
Darius.
Darius.
Just
Yeah.
over 50, but he won the
Super
Super Strength R16.
Yeah.
There's women's one next year.
Yeah.
We're just announced.
Yeah.
Any chance?
Oh, come on now.
Get some.
I'd be
Yeah.
silly if they didn't, wouldn't they?
Oh.
Let them know.
After progress.
Let them
No.
know.
No, of course it'd be really sick too. But I just have to
Mhm.
wait and see in it.
Mm.
For you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Last one, last name. Everyone give a last name? What you done?
What, for high flyers?
I've definitely missed someone out. bro.
Sabu, but he's messy though.
Sabu's a bit mad.
I'm just
He's a
thinking
bit
of who does a
mad.
really good leap. My brain is thinking Randy Orton and he's
I'm,
a high
I'm,
flyer.
I'm torn between three people.
Who?
AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Kazarian.
Ooh.
Torn between those three. And it's only because of the X Division matches. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'll class them as hybrid. I wouldn't really class them as high flyers, personally.
Man, they were high flyers, man.
Hey,
I'm slapping AJ Styles.
Billy Kidman.
How random. I'll put Paul London before.
He had
Billy
one-
I think
he
I'm
had
shooting
one-
stuff. Shooting
I'll put Paul London before.
Paul
Billy
London's high
Kidman.
flyer.
Yeah.
Billy Kidman, nah.
No.
That guy used to do power bombs and shit, man.
Yeah,
It's
for
fun,
real.
but
But,
It
but I
makes
like
sense.
I like shooting star press.
No, I feel like his shooting star press is overrated.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like for maybe like the first 5-6 years of his career it was great, and then he got heavier and it just became sloppy.
Yeah.
Like to knee people in the face.
Yeah, that was it. I
And
must
knocking
be 20
people
jump
out.
with that.
I feel like I'm just gonna make a list tonight and then send
Mm.
it over later and be like, "This is what I meant to say."
You'll send that along with the TikTok of
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
harmonica.
On the YouTube channel.
That's what I can think of, man. When I go back to the 90s, but my brain's just like,
Blitzkrieg from WCW.
yeah, basically, yeah.
UV, Juventude.
Oh, yeah, Hoovy, yeah.
Psychosis.
But nowadays, my name is
Psychosis is alright, man.
Super crazy is not really cool.
Yeah.
High flyer.
In the cruiserweight.
Super crazy.
WCW.
Crazy, yeah.
Tajiri.
Tajiri's not really a high flyer.
And
though.
ECW was.
Okay, fine.
ECW was.
Fine. Yes.
He's a hybrid, but yeah.
Yes.
He's more of a striker, but in
Yeah.
ECW was.
Guerrero's a hybrid as well. I'm gonna call him
Yeah, it was Guerrero was a moveset was like,
hybrid.
yeah,
He started off as a high flyer, but then he obviously had his car crash.
yeah, the car crash.
Yeah. Yeah, I should remember that. Oh my god, yes.
Oh mad. Hey, guy that's been asked for things.
Ah, Kalisto.
Kalisto.
Oh, yes, Kalisto is
Sin
cool.
Cara.
Sin Cara. There we go. Another brain.
Wait.
What about-
Which one?
I was gonna say,
One with
who
it.
was Chad Gable at WrestleMania?
Randy
El
Orton.
Grande.
Oh, shit.
Americano.
Does that sound Italian?
Hey, Grande,
You know what? I'm just saying. At
At
home, I'm just saying Americano.
This
I don't
is
know
mad.
what to say.
This is mad.
Oh,
This is mad. I'm sure that guy looked at a coffee thing and picked that name because there's a Grande Americano.
Yeah.
I'm sure he looked at coffee and thought, oh, I would have come myself that. That's crazy. Bro.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hyperactive, man. Thank you very much for coming through, man.
Thank you.
You know,
Oh.
you are actually our first guest, like that's come on Ask Wrestling's this year.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
last time we had a guest on Ask Wrestling's, it was Connor Mills.
To be fair, we only just started.
We started again
Stress things like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
Oh.
but it's still something. It's still something.
Oh,
That's cool.
sick.
Thanks, yeah,
Well, it's a pleasure.
yeah. Once again, let them know where they can find you.
Oh, yes. Do yours first. So, yeah.
The joint Instagram's
Oh
coming soon.
yeah, the joint Instagram for the tag team is coming soon, but
And
currently
YouTube?
and the YouTube.
Oh, and the YouTube channel.
We need to check if that like username is taken, it probably is. At I'm Anita Vaughn on X, Instagram, and TikTok, and Sapphire Reed is
Sapphire Wrestling on Instagram, Sapphire Wrestler on X, and Sapphire Reed 03 on TikTok.
I like that you went to all three cameras.
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
03.
Ask us things, become a member, and ask us some questions. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Okay, a Tesco meal deal.